DP13, just going to go through the method to construct the solution. So the proportion from A to C is level at an altitude of 60, and then the side slopes for the cuttings are 1:2, and for the embankments or the fills is 1:1.5. So for the cuts, I'm going to use 10 mil, and then for the fills 7.5. So parallel, so we're going to start with AB. So as mentioned before, the road is at 60. So the yellow lines here are stepped off 7.5. Pink ones are stepped off at 10 mils, 10 mil for the cut, and then 7.5 mil. 7.5 mil for the fills, and then we're step off 55, 50, 45, and then for the cut 65, 70, 75, 80, and then M lines are parallel to the road, and then where the point passes the corresponding contour line. So here we have 55, we follow this contour line along, where it crosses 55, similar for the 50, there's our point, and so on and so forth. So that gets us our first section here, B and A, then this curve from B to C. So from the center point O here, we're going to swing an arc at 10 mil because it's going to be a cut. It's a cut section here, and then at 75, 70, and so on, where our points cross our contour lines. So here we have the 65. Here's one of our points at 65, and then here's the other one at 65. So that's that section. Then for section DC, we're going to draw in two cones. So we've got our cut cone here, which is 10 mil. We've got our fill cone over here, which is at 7.5. Then we're going to join the top of the cone, top of the fill cone to the base of the cut cone. Then we're going to join the top of the cut cone to the center point of the fill cone, and then we're going to bring them lines out parallel to help us find this here section CD, and then similarly to the sections before, where the points cross the corresponding contour line. So here's our 75, here's our 70, 65, so on and so forth, and then same here for the fill. So then that's that section complete. So for the part C, a zip line is constructed over the rafting. Oh, sorry, no, actually first the vertical section here in the blue. So we're going to step off to 60, 65, 75, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 95 as well, which we'll need for section C. So where them lines cross EF here in green, we'll bring them across perpendicular to EF. And so this here point, if you see here, this is 65. Follow this contour line along. Where it crosses, we bring across, and we bring it to the 65 line here. And then we do that the whole way along till we get to this here section, where we're going to take the exact point where the contour line crosses over, and then we're going to take from here where the actual fill cut line crosses the line EF. We bring that one across, and then that's going to get us this here profile on the right. So part C, a zip line is to be constructed at an altitude of 95 and determine and indicate in meters the height of the support roll at point F to provide a minimum clearance of 10 mil from the zip line to the ground. So here is our highest point at an altitude of 80. So we draw in this 10 radius 10 semicircle, and that's going to be the top point of our zip line. So at 95 here, we're going to start to construct our zip line tangential to this semicircle. That's just going to land somewhere in here between 75 and 80, and that's going to be 19 millimeters, that their height, that their distance. So just some of the key principles for this question are going to be, so over here we have a point tangential to a circle, also here for the fill and the cut cones. Just some of the other principles, parallel lines to the road for finding your points on the map.